Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, great, and stormy day to you today. It's Tone Live, the space where we speaking about all things about DeFi, all things about tone, and also outside a bit of the tone. And today I have a very exclusive, very exciting, and very interesting guest speaking with us today. The founder of Storm Trade, Dennis. Hi, Dennis. How are you
Oh,
doing?
everyone. Hey. Pretty great, pretty great.
Good to have you with us. Could you please share a little bit more what Storm Trade is for those who are listening for us for very first time?
So, brief introduction of Stoneplate. Stoneplate is the leading perpetual DEX right now on Tom blockchain. So you can trade with leverage up to, I guess, X100 on crypto pairs. It's higher on Forex pair. And yeah, of course, you can trade Forex. You can trade commodities in Storm as well. Go long and short. Use Storm. Use DT or Notcoin as a collateral. So basically, whatever you want to trade, StoneTrade is here to fulfill all your trading needs.
Great. That was very short but very interesting intro. And today we are talking about AI. So right now, AI is a very hot topic, not only for Web2, but also for the Web3. Speaking of AI, I hope that you really guys try Grok, recent X release. It's quite fascinating right now how you can search for the most relevant up to data. OpenAI also leading the space, and yet we right now seeing AI agents are taking a lead on chain. So, Dennis, I would really love to hear your opinion about AI in DeFi evolution and what do you actually think about it?
Oh yeah, I do have a lot to say about this. So first of all, like as always, we all know this like technology, like Gartner cycle here. So obviously AI is like all the hype right now. So whenever the technology is on the hype, I think you should be very curious. So you should definitely like try this, but you should be very conservative in the like investment decisions because uh, like right now in the space, there are a lot of like mixing up happening between like AI, like DeFi, like AI agents, their tokens, and so on and so forth. And so just because it's on hype, people tend to invest a lot of money in this. And yeah, it can crash. Obviously, like any like overhyped narrative will crash at some point. But that's regarding like an AI like tokens and AI tech. And what's about AI tech? And on AI tech, first of all, I'm extremely like bullish on AI. I use AI almost every single day for stuff like searching, summarizing, like coding, like lots of stuff. So I really cannot imagine my like life without an AI as of 2024. So there is that. And I think AI is really here to be one of the main technologies to actually solve uh, the onboarding uh, process because I mean AI is kind of revolutionary for the user experience because I mean like there is it's very difficult to create an application with a good UX, so it's comfortable to do stuff in it, and through AI um, we can basically replace um, almost everything with just a simple like prompts. Like you can just talk to AI and like your natural language and you will get stuff done. And I think it's something that can really help like DeFi, blockchain, and all of those things. And I think that like really like AI and DeFi is when it sounds like a bullshit bingo basically. So let me explain it to you like using a very down to earth example, like not even like DeFi related. So how I use like AI. So two things, like I like work out always, almost uh, every single day. So try to keep myself like in shape and in a good state of like both health and mind, like very important, especially when we're doing like the stuff with the startup stuff. But I tried for multiple years, multiple times to start this like tracking calories thing and like actually keeping an exercise log. And through the user experience of those apps is probably like as good as it gets. Still, I could not made myself like through like this tedium of like, or I need to log my calories. Okay, I go to the application, I log like 5, 10 multiple ingredients. It's really difficult. And now through AI, I just keep like this chat with the chat GPT, and I just freely write here like whatever I ate, like this, and this. And ChatGPT keeps log, transforms this into tables, gives advices. I mean, hell, I can just scan something that I ate, like uh, send a photo here, like one second, right? And it will do everything, almost everything for me. So in this way, AI can really like improve the user experience when the task is difficult or tedious. Uh, and yeah, now we can imagine how we can really apply this to DeFi, because in DeFi there are a lot of like difficult and tedious tasks, like bridge coins like to there, then buy some token, or you should actually use an aggregator. Like a lot of people do not know that there are aggregators. They can like try to use the DEX directly, but they get better flow through an aggregator. Or like if they want to execute some kind of a strategy, I mean, like simple hedging, again, it's quite tedious and difficult to do. And through the agent, you can do these things pretty easily. You can just tell agent, okay, buy ton, like stake ton, Tonstakers, and like hedge my position on Storm Trade. Okay, so I'm earning funding, I'm earning like Tonstakers rewards. Like that's it. And AI would do every like single difficult task. For me, I just need to tell it what to do. So really, very bullish about AI, very bullish about its potential influence on like user experience in general and user experience in crypto, obviously, but still, yeah, should be very careful about like aping in like AI projects, like, because yeah, sector is a bit overhyped, so yeah, investment decisions can be pretty.
Yeah, so of course, AI is a great tool to maximize your life to actually make it very simple and do the very simple task or some complicated too. But peace, the simplicity, there comes a question actually whether it does bring decentralization or over control because, well, taking a look at the recent studies and researches, there are some people or you know, studies claim that actually AI also can influence on our daily making decisions, also trading decisions, DeFi decisions, even these AI agents. They are right now are ready, and some are saying are manipulating the market. So, what is your point of view on this matter? Neither DeFi AI brings full decentralization, or it actually have some control impact over the market and our habits too.
Well, first of all, we all need to know that for the last like 10 to 15 years, like AI already has control over our lives. Right? How so? It's very simple. So, an AI is basically like an advanced form of machine learning, right? And for the last 15 years, whenever you scroll your adaptive feed in any social network, like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, of course, you're recommended the stuff that like AI or like machine learning things that you need to see. You would need you will react on it. You're seeing like the advertisement that the game is here and done by like machines. So in a way, of course, machines are already controlling our lives. And uh, I mean, do I like, am I for it or am I against it? I'm quite indifferent to this. It's just how we live right now. And obviously, like, as we are nearing the technological singularity, there'll be more and more interactions between human and machines, obviously. Regarding like all of this, like centralization, decentralization stuff, again, I'm not a decentralization like purist. And yeah, are there manipulations by AI agents? Maybe, maybe, right? Or are there manipulations done by influencers, market makers, insiders, and so on and so forth? Obviously. And the extent of like the insider trading and manipulations in the current crypto market is so huge that like whatever an AI agents are doing here is incomparable. I think like the everyday insider trading that is happening here in the market. So um, yeah, we know that like probably like uh, half of the crypto trading is trading against insiders. All right, we are currently in uh, the very boom of a memcoin meta. And what memcoin is, like what memcoin trading is it trading against insiders like all the time? Because we all know, like you create a meme coin or any like popular launchpad platform, or the author like dev would basically buy out like 60-80% of supply, and that it's uh, it's your like research and like market insight against his token that he can dump on you like anytime. So you're just basically predicting like how can I earn on this memcoin before insider dumps on. So yeah, with or without AI, there's already so much insider trading, so much manipulation. So yeah, I don't think that like AI would make uh, a lot of negative impact here.
I really like that quote. We are already in manipulations, you know. It doesn't matter whether we have AI agents or not. But speaking of dominating device trading and strategies, do you think that actually they can do dominate, or it's quite a question that it does depends. It does depends.
This is a very interesting question because this summer we actually made a very interesting experience. A very interesting experiment in Stone. So we actually partnered up with a great team from Spain, and what they did is they created an AI like trading engine. So this trading engine would basically analyze data are first of all like the newsfeed, so like social media, like Twitter and so on and so forth. Second, it would analyze like on-chain data, so like how funds are moving between exchanges, like whale activity and other stuff. And third of all, it would perform a technical uh, analysis. Uh, and we back tested this strategy, and we think that this strategy outperforms most of the human copy traders, like leading copy traders on centralized exchanges. So if you open like OKX and you go to copy trading and you would fetch the P&L data for the last 90 days for the top copy traders, the AI would outperform like 70 to 80% of them. So there is definitely a way to create AI that would probably trade better than, first of all, someone who's just like getting into the trading, or again, like assuming that most of the lead traders are like professional traders, so they know what they are doing. So it would actually perform better than most of the like professional traders. Still like professional here for me is like quasi professional, because for me like professional is like the quant trader in like the trading firm who's executing like some kind of like delta, like neutral strategies. So that's really professional, like in my book. If we are uh, talking about like high exposure, like copy trading, it's like semi-professional, I think, but still like interesting. People obviously put a lot of effort in research, like in both technical and fundamental analysis. So AI outperforms most of them as well. So yeah, absolutely. Can AI augment your trading? Absolutely, 100%. It can be a very useful tool. Uh, no guarantee that it will earn you a lot of money in the long run, but it might probably outperform like you trading by yourself, or you relying on like a certain like copy traders, some simple strategies and so on and so forth. So yeah, definitely, there are definitely a place for AI in trading.
So there is a place for AI trading, that's for sure. That's for sure. But who does control the code? Here's another tricky question. Neither it is a code itself or people.
Uh, well, uh, I mean, again, it kind of depends. First of all, we need to understand that most of the DeFi already controlled by people. Again, current space like meme coin, all this stuff. Um, huge, huge influences by like institutions, regulators, like even countries right now, like to the whole landscape of crypto. However, uh, would control like shift from humans to machines, given that like most like copy traders would be like AIs? Would those AI trade as to benefit their owners instead of people who rely on them? Um, I don't know actually. I don't know. I think it's one of the reasons why the whole premise of like transparent AI and verifiable AI is so hot right now, and we see people talking about this a lot. Again, like right now, probably at least like 2/3 of all of those talks are bullshit. But whenever people are talking about this idea, okay, let's do like a decentralized, provable learning of an AI. Let's ensure somehow that this AI works in a transparent uh, way. Those are definitely important things to consider. And as AI like grows, as the technology adoption grows, there will be a lot of demand for those kinds of solutions, especially when, like, again, if we are talking about like money and AI, especially when huge amount of money is at stake.
Indeed, the tools created by people for people, and there is a lot of demand right now in any part of the world, not only for Web3. So, at the future of DeFi, is it financial utopia or dystopia? What do you think?
Yeah, I really love how like black and white you are. So, I mean, again, in a way, uh, we are already living in this financial dystopia. You probably, uh, you probably know about all of those memes, right? When like 30 years old, like my parents, they're buying their like first house and second car, right? And so on and so forth. And now what can I afford at 30, like a gaming PC, like a nice laptop. So in a way, financial dystopia is already here. And again, like the current like meme coins, are they utopia or are they dystopia? Like, I don't know. But in reality, what we really see is this establishment of an alternative yet compatible financial system, like in form of crypto right now. So when I say uh, alternative yet compatible, like let's look at Bitcoin. Like, can Bitcoin be blocked, like realistically? Like right now, no, right? It's the only like huge monetary system right now that is completely permissionless, decentralized, cannot be blocked. You can do whatever you want with the Bitcoin, right? It's pretty amazing actually. Such a thing exists in the current world, where like traditional money can be blocked like anytime. Like with ease, right? So a completely alternative system do exist. Is it compatible? Um, it is actually pretty compatible, right? We all know about like last year's institutional adoption of Bitcoin in USA markets, where like multiple Bitcoin ETFs were created, multiple Ethereum ETFs created. Like right now, we are hearing about institutional staking as a service by those ETF providers. I think like today I actually read about like 14% of companies in USA who invest in assets have Bitcoin or Ethereum ETFs in their portfolio. Like 14%, it's quite a lot actually, given that it's innovative technology and the ETFs are here for less than a year. So we really see this like integration. So is it utopian or dystopian again? I don't know. Do we see that the technology and the crypto is getting more and more and more adoption and entering our lives whenever we want this or not? Yes, absolutely. And we see that a lot of new, completely new like sectors emerge. So for example, like obviously, I'm not at the consensus conference right now, but one of our team members is there. And obviously, we hear all the news about what's happening in consensus right now. And there are a lot of emphasis of something that is relatively new to me, like the DeSci, like decentralized science teams, where it's basically a way to conduct or fund research, scientific research through the crypto. And yeah, it's just something completely new, and it can revolutionize like this this field of like doing research, doing science. That's usually very much controlled by the government because yeah, I mean, who can do science? It's either very large companies that are like semi-governmental by any way, or the government themselves, because this is like the research are usually funded through grants. So if crypto can like revolutionize this field, that would be absolutely amazing. Uh, so yeah, we definitely see these like changes in how finance work and what possibilities crypto and DeFi currently opens for various like financial aspects.
By the way, speaking of storm trade, we don't also receive some of the questions from the community. What's coming for storm trade in terms of AI, safety, and everything what comes to that too?
That's a very good question. Because today uh, we actually shared uh, the upcoming function of Storm Trade to allow people to copy trade. So basically to follow someone else in trading in automatic mode. And aside from like the obvious way of doing this, like you can follow like some successful trader. We really think that integrating this with agents-based trading is a very good way to proceed. Because first, again, as I already told you, like agents can outperform human traders, definitely. And following agents can be uh, quite profitable for the end users. Because again, agents do not have emotions, and a lot of traders that lose money because they emotionally trade and like they try to uh, instantly cover their losses. They can just lose more immediately. So yeah, this copy trading feature, like an open API for it, would really allow us to connect multiple AI agents to StormTrade and let people pick like whatever strategy they want to follow. Because one of the reasons we have not like released this AI integration that I've been talking about like a few minutes ago is because um, I mean initially in the prototype it looked like you have like three buttons. You have long, short, and you have an AI button. You know, with this AI button, it just requests some information from an AI. It gives you like suggestions, and yeah, you can decide to just like follow. But by integrating this like single provider, I see that it can really be interpreted as a conflict of interest. Because if we integrate a single provider of AI in StoneTrade and like make it a part of a very like core workflow where you basically like decide like the direction of your trade, right? Let the AI determine this. Uh, it would make us kind of responsible for like first of all picking this provider. Like, have you picked like the best provider? And the answer is we don't know. We're not like that deep into the AI anyway. Um, either a conflict of interest because I mean, obviously, I mean, everyone knows that an exchange would earn part of its income, like from people like getting like liquidated, for example. Uh, do we really want like, can we prove that this AI is not on the side of the exchange? Is it really working for traders and not like for liquidity providers on exchange? We cannot prove this, right? Because it's very hard to prove anything about an AI. So what we will do instead, and again, a lot of people have actually like asked us like when you release this, because the concept like grew very popular in our community. So people were constantly like, when you release this, when you release it, we really want to use like an AI in our trading, and we have not released it yet, because with this copy trading feature, we would, aside from the copy traders, we would introduce like um, this marketplace of AI agents, like AI copy traders, and we will highlight for people that, okay, those are not people, those are AIs. And then you can pick whatever you want to trade. Again, StormTrade is an on-chain trading platform. So all of the statistics that you will get, like the P&L charts, like the win rate, will be completely transparent and fetchable on chain, completely verifiable. So what we can do absolutely is we can verify like and provide you with relevant data on how like, a trader that you want to put actually performs, and then you can decide by yourself without any conflict of interest, like if you want to trade by yourself, if you want to like follow like a human lead trader, if you want to give your money to an agent. So some kind of agent to trade, be it in like AI agent, be it just like some retrading bot, right? Because not everything that's automatic is automatically AI. It can be just a simple like retrading strategy. And I think yeah, that's one of the way how we will move forward in Stone with regarding to like AI and like AI in trading technology is by allowing people to consciously, like if they want, delegate some of their money to those tools and see how those tools will perform for themselves.
So I do remember once you mentioned that the story behind Stormfront is not just sorry, not Stormfront, but Storm Trade. It's not only about trading itself and trading experience, but it's also more about being part of social fi circles and truly social fi experience. So combining social fi and trading fi, everything what comes to that. How do you actually see the future of Storm Trade within 2 next years when it comes to full powers of AI? You have the educational story that you also have as a part of ecosystem and much more. So what place AI will take?
Yeah, as already mentioned, AI might play a very important role in this like trading automation because I very much believe that to to benefit from trading activity, you do not necessarily need to be a trader like yourself. And this is the practical background behind like this social stuff and storm trade. So really, you can either be a trader on a platform, or you can be like a lead trader on a platform. You will earn more because you will earn success fee on your trades, but you would also earn money for your subscribers, who are by definition of traders by themselves. They just delegate the money to you. And those lead trader can be human, can be AI, can be some kind of like automatic algorithm. So Storm Trade basically with this becomes like a marketplace of investing opportunities, where instead of like learning technical analysis, obviously you can do this. We even help you by providing you access to Storm Academy. But yeah, instead of learning like technical, like fundamental analysis, spending like hours trading, you can just delegate the money to some kind of like automated like strategy and see if it works. So I think it really makes this like trading accessible, and the Storm as a product much more accessible to a wider audience. Like not only like hardcore traders, not only like the beginner traders who just want to learn to trade, but for everyone who want to see like if crypto investment, if crypto trading, investment in crypto trading is, will investment in crypto trading help me? Will it work for me? Okay, here is Storm Trade to help you. And it very much aligns again, like with our blockchain choice, with our technology choice, because like what Storm is for here, it's to put crypto in every pocket. And like putting crypto in every pocket, like if Storm is putting crypto in every pocket, I think the Storm mission can be formulated. Just got it for myself. Like Storm mission can be formulated like putting trading in every pocket. Because crypto is in every pocket, like already. So with Storm, we are putting trading in every pocket. So you can like get this crypto and you can allocate it like whatever you want. If you want to trade like Forex, you can do this in Storm. You want to trade crypto, you can do this in Storm. You don't want to trade, but you want to see if investment in trading would work for you. Okay, you can do this in Storm. You can invest in the copy trading, an automatic strategy, and AI agent, whatever you want. So it's it's a freedom of like choosing like how you would interact with the whole like trading world. And I think that's like our current vision for the Storm for like up to like 1 or 2 years.
Indeed, the time of putting crypto in every pocket is right now. So if you are just very new to Tone, You're still early, and if you have been here for a while, I'm sure you already have tons opportunities in your crypto wallet or crypto pocket. Depends what you're doing and how you're doing, but you make sure you're doing it with Tonstakers and make sure you're doing it with Storm Trade because the future is here right now and we building it on Tone, the open network where the doors are open to everyone. Neither you are a developer or neither you are OG believer or a very newbie. The doors are always open for you. Thank you so much, Dennis, for joining us today. It was an exciting session listening to you and seeing how certain trade has been growing rapidly and creating new solutions for those who are trading and for those who are holding smart. Have a good one and see you next time here on Toast
Yeah,
Takers.
thank you for inviting me. Yeah, have a good day.
Have a good
Bye.
one.